Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for the month of February 2022. I hope you guys have been doing well. I do want to take just a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also want to remind you that in a monthly reading it's somewhat predictive in nature, so if the events are not occurring right now, they may occur in the next couple of weeks or so. All right, so let's get started, Aries. Spirit, what would you like Aries to know for the month of February? Okay. All right, so Aries, you're starting out with the Queen of Pentacles, and it is crossed by the Four of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. All right, so Aries, you could be dealing with an earth sign here. That would be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. But I do believe this is more your energy for most of you. I see this as a coin or a card of self-care. I'm using the Before Tarot, and if you notice in this particular deck, she has not yet received that coin. Now in the traditional tarot, she will be holding that coin, gazing intently at it. Here, she has not yet received that coin. And it's almost as if it's there could be some temptation involved with this. So I do believe that currently you have options here. There may be options that you're not even aware of. Okay? So I do believe that you are doing a lot of self-care. I do believe that you are poised and ready to receive, but I also think that there are options that you have available to you more than what you are even aware of. Some of them may not have even come into your sphere of existence yet, because you're busy with something else. So let's see what has happened in the past that directly affects this. I do see money coming your way in the month of February, by the way. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So you may have received some bad news in the past, or there may be somebody that you're not speaking with from the past. Let's see why all this is happening. I do see a lot of opportunities coming, and financially as well. Some of the financial opportunities you're gonna be very surprised about. I don't think you're going to see some of those financial opportunities coming. They're just going to be a surprise to you. It will come on the heels of some bad news, though. Let's see why all this is happening. That's a little much. Let's try that again. Why is all this happening, Spirit? Okay, you have the Two of Wands. All right, because you are poised to move in a new direction. I don't think that you have made a choice yet, but you have, again, it's these opportunities. So this is all happening because you're looking at possibilities. You're looking at new directions. You haven't made a choice, but you're looking at taking a new direction in your life. Could be in love, could be in career, could be in different and various areas. Some of you more than one area for sure. Let's see what's on your mind. The Three of Rods. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting. You feel like you have to wait for right now. Let's see what's happening in February that you may not see coming, Aries. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords and we have the Four of Coins. So you're going to receive clarity. You're going to receive clarity in February. So anything you're not very clear about, you're going to become very clear. And all of these offers that you haven't seen, the offers, they're going to be very obvious to you. So you have all these offers. Like I said, for some of you, this is in love. For some of you, it's with money. I do think that for a lot of you, it is in money, but some of you, it's both. It will come on the heel of bad news, but you're doing some self-care here. You're looking at other options, and there's this sense of feeling that you have to wait, but you're going to gain some real clarity in the month of February about the value that you have, either in financial sense or relationship wise, or both. So you're gonna really see the truth of who you are, Aries, in the month of February, and it's going to cause you to really recognize your worth and to basically field all these offers. You're gonna be able to pick and choose from these offers. This is an amazing reading. Let's see how you're showing up. How is Aries showing up in the month of February? Oh my goodness. I don't know what happened there. Let's try that again. How is Aries showing up in the month of February, please? All right. The Death card in reverse. So you have a transformation that is taking place, but Aries, you're kind of holding back on that transformation. That's that waiting. So I feel like something is transforming in your life, but you feel like you can't make that decision. You can't move forward with it. So you're resisting a transformation here. Let's see the energy that's coming towards you. The Devil in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but something is leaving your life that is very toxic. Now you may be resisting that. You may be having a difficult time. Oh, I'm sorry, there's a plane going overhead. It's not very usual here, but okay. You may be resisting whatever this is that's leaving your life, but it's whatever this is toxic, and it is exiting. There's a resistance on your behalf. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. Five of Rods in the reverse. Spirit's advice is to avoid conflict. You're going to have conflict coming your way. Spirit is saying avoid that conflict. Let's look at the outcome. Queen of Swords. Now, you may have somebody coming into your life here that is a air sign. That would be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But again, in looking at this, this again is the before tarot. So this person here has yet to receive that crown. That crown is being brought by a heavenly messenger. So the Queen of Swords is known as a divorce queen. She is very decisive and very strategic, and she cuts out anything that does not bring conducive to happiness or is not what is conducive to her well-being. She cuts that out. So in this particular card, she has yet to receive her crown. So she's receiving the crown here. So what I'm seeing is that if you can avoid the conflict here, if you can not engage in this conflict, if you can cut out this toxicity and allow this transformation, Aries, it's going to elevate you to a higher status. Very interesting reading. You are going to definitely get clarity, and you're going to be fielding offers. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. So you're going to get gosh, I can't even speak. I'm getting so excited about your reading. You are going to have communication coming in. It is going to be rather rapid, very passionate, very rapid. You have somebody coming in. Now, that being said, I also see that there's some inconsistencies that is underlying this reading as well. Okay, so let's clarify. There's some inconsistent energy here as well. So let's clarify. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here for Aries? Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? The Star. Okay. So whatever this offer is that is tempting to you, whatever it is that you're hoping, this is your hope. You're hoping that this offer comes to you. It's going to. There's something you've been hoping for. It's also going to be healing to you after this bad news that you've had in the past. So it's very tempting. It's something you've been hoping for. I think that you have been engaged in a lot of self-care. You've really been focused on your money. You've been focused on, your home, children if you have children, but really focusing on self-care. And I do think that you're going to get what it is that you're hoping for here. Why is the Four of Cups in reverse? All right, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. So this may come after the ending of a long-term connection or a marriage. You may have a lot of different offers. Now, these are emotional offers. So while you were very busy perhaps with a relationship, there were others that were noticing you and wanting to give that cup of love to you. So on an emotional level, those offers are there. They've been waiting. So there's a lot of, you have a lot of offers that you're going to be fielding. And I feel like for most of you, it's both financially as well as in love. It's coming after an ending. So what is the Page of Wands in reverse? Let's see what this was. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? We have the Strength card in reverse. Yeah, so you did receive bad news. It was something that you were very fearful about. It also caused a lot of fear in your life. Yeah, that and I feel like some sadness, perhaps even some depression. So it was an event that kind of it kind of caused you to a step back for you. But I feel like it's something you had to overcome. It took a lot of courage and strength. But I do feel like you are coming out of that now. Why is the Two of Wands here? You may not be talking to the person that was involved with that. I just heard your worst fears were realized for somebody. Okay. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so there was a failed love relationship here, and now you're looking at moving forward. So that's why all this is happening. There was a love offer that was either it didn't come through for some of you, for some it was turned down. The love offer didn't go through for various reasons depending upon your situation. I do think that it kind of meant the world to you at that time. However, it didn't go through, and it caused you to realize some of your worst fears. There was an ending in a connection, and now all of this is happening because of that lost or failed love offer. And now you have an opportunity here to reimagine your life. You have an opportunity to move in another direction. And I think you're just trying to look at this and determine what direction will that be. You haven't yet made a decision. All right, why is the Three of Wands here? King of Cups in the reverse. You may have been dealing with a water sign. That would have been a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But again, I see somebody, you know, either being very cold and distant, pulling back emotionally. But I also feel like, Aries, you kind of shut down, and that's why you're waiting. You may feel that emotionally you're not ready to, you know, engage in another emotional connection yet. But I'm going to tell you, you have others that are thinking differently, and you are going to see some of that because you've got both love and money coming your direction in February. So let's look at that. Let's see what's happening in February. I feel like you're going to be very discerning, and only the very strongest of those offers are going to even be recognized, let alone accepted. All right, so we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Death card. Now you have that in the reverse in your energy, and we have the Two of Coins. So yeah, you're going to get clarity in February. It's going to be very crystal clear to you, your value. Some of you may have doubted your value because of this past experience, but you're going to become very clear about your value. You're going to be very clear about your status, as it were, your status in the world, that you have now actually elevated spiritually, and I think that you're going to become very aware of that. You're also going to be fielding these offers, both financially as well as in love. And knowing your value, you are going to only accept the strongest of those offers. But you're going to receive a lot of offers, and that's going to be very clear. Now, you're also going to have this turnaround in February, whereas before you were sad, you were looking at the losses in your life. You're going to now begin to turn your attention. Your heart has been kind of closed. You've been waiting, and that's kind of on your mind still in February, that you should wait, you know, because your heart's not really open. But it's going to be so in your face. It's going to be so clear that, you know, you have this amazing ability to love and to bring these opportunities to you. And I think that that's going to kind of change and shift your perspective. It's going to bring healing. So I do see healing from a very painful emotional experience. I see you beginning to open up a little bit. You know, open up emotionally. You're going to begin to focus more upon love and upon your ability to love and accept love in your life. A lot of healing taking place in February. And whereas you go into February resistant to these changes, I see that by the end of February, you will be putting an end to this cycle. You're going to allow this transformation. The events of February is going to allow you to manage that transformation. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio, it's possible, but I think that's more about your transformation. And then you're going to be kind of weighing the pros and cons of these different offers, both financially and emotionally. It is going to cause a little bit of imbalance because it's going to be that transformation. It's going to all be new and different. So it may cause a little imbalance, but that's normal, and that's also temporary. But I see you weighing up the pros and cons, and at the end of the day, only the strongest of those offers will make it through. So this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Now let's see how you're showing up. Okay. All right. So we have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Rods in reverse, and we have the Hermit. Yeah, so you're reaching the end of that cycle. Beautiful. All right, so you go into the month, basically, like I said, kind of resistant to this change, not feeling quite ready, feeling like you should wait. But what I see is that you begin to realize that you can be happy. You can be emotionally fulfilled if you let go of all of these things that are weighing you down. And I do see you doing that. You're going to let go of these things because you have spent some time in isolation. You've spent some time trying to figure things out, trying to do some soul searching, find the answers on how to release these problems and burdens, basically, and to heal. And you're going to come up with the answers. So I do see you moving towards that happiness, towards that emotional fulfillment, and really identifying what it is that you want with regard to relationship and family. So you may start the month resisting the transformation, but by the end of the month, you're gonna begin to allow that. You're gonna open up and begin to allow it. Now let's see what's coming towards you. Okay, so we have the Six of Rods, we have the Eight of Cups, and we have again the Queen of Pentacles. Now this time the Queen has received her pentacle. Okay, all right, so like I said, I see toxicity leaving your life. So there's something here that's leaving your life, okay? And it's going to be successful. So whatever is toxic is exiting, and it's going to be successful. That's going to be very successful. Whatever is leaving is going to successfully exit, okay? Or whatever's toxic, I'm sorry, is going to successfully exit. And you do have this offer that is at the core issue here, something that you have been really hoping for is going to successfully bring that coin. It's going to be successful. Let me show you what, I have to show you this because it's just too freaking beautiful. All right, so look. So here we have, see how the coin is being brought in? And it's temptation, it's tempting, and it's something you're really hoping for, right? Okay, but you have yet to receive the coin. That's at the center of your reading. That's what this reading's all about. So the energy coming towards you is success. And then we see the Queen is holding this pentacle. So it's going to be successful if you just allow yourself to open up to it and allow this transformation. Beautiful energy. And it will happen once you allow this transformation, allow this toxicity to leave, to exit. All right, so why is this Five of Rods in reverse? Okay, so we have the Hierophant. We have the Emperor in reverse. Now the Emperor is your card. It's a card of Aries. And then we have the Eight of Coins reversed. So for some of you, there may be some conflict at work. And if that's the case, it's putting you in a position here where you're not really yourself. It's putting you in a lower vibration. If there's conflict at work, you definitely are being guided here to avoid that. Take the high road. Take the spiritual path here. Don't allow this conflict to lower your vibration. You may need to seek spiritual guidance. So for sure, Aries, if you're having any conflict at work, seek spiritual guidance. Take the high road. Otherwise, you could lose your position, your job. Okay, so there's direct guidance here with that. Now, if this is not with regard to work, if this is regard to, perhaps in love, again, there's guidance here for you to take the high road, because you may, there may be a temptation for you to become over, how do I put this? Like controlling. And that's not going to work out. So don't engage in this conflict, because it's going to bring out that controlling aspect in you, which is going to, basically cause things not to work out in your favor. So take the high road, okay? So do not engage in conflict. Now, your outcome is the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? All right, we have the Four of Coins reversed. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And we have the Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so like I said, I do see you kind of receiving that upgrade, receiving that crown. It's after you cut out something that is very toxic in your life. In order to, and it'll be very strategic. I see you behaving in a very strategic manner. But you're going to be letting something go. Whatever this is that you're letting go, it's an energy that is perhaps argumentative. It's going to release you from that. It could be an energy of someone who doesn't tell the truth. It's someone from your past. It's someone from your past. I see you releasing someone or something from your past, something that either prevented you from speaking your truth, or it could be somebody who perhaps wasn't very truthful. But if there was some, you'll be releasing this person or this thing in order to prevent further arguments, prevent further conflict. So I do see you releasing something from your past for sure. It's going to be something that has been toxic. I think that whatever that is going to walk away from you, because I see that in the energy here. It's going to, whatever, either a person or whatever that situation, it's going to remove itself from you, and you're going to allow that. You're going to release that. You're not going to fight it. And I think that that's really what's going to help you with this transformation. So, bottom of the deck, Two of Swords reversed, telling me that a decision is going to be made. A decision is going to be made. It's going to be when someone rushes in here very passionately with some form of communication. You will make a decision. So, why all this is happening? Well, because you're looking at making a decision. There's the thought of making a decision. By the end of the month, you will make a decision. It's beautiful. This is a great reading. I think this is the best reading I've done for the monthlies. So I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself cards and see if there's any further messages from Spirit. Pulling for Aries. Pulling for Aries. All right, you have number 8, and this card is about procrastination. So maybe we have some people out there with you, Aries, that are procrastinators. Let me show you the card. I'll put it where you can see. Okay, it says, you need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. You are being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your tax, studying, etc., now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. And remember, in your thoughts, you do have that card of waiting, okay? It says the point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, The message is to have courage to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. And even if you do, you will learn. So there you go. All right, Aries, this is a fabulous reading. I hope it's been helpful to you. If you would, like and share the video. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. If you'd like to drop a comment, you're more than welcome to do that as well. I do read all of them. And until I see you in the weeklies, namaste.